Fellas, you need to value yourself. Don't worry about a woman. Don't worry about friends. Don't worry about anybody that's not contributing into what you're trying to become today. Now, the problem with a lot of you is that, especially within the black community, I could speak, is that and men in general, we are so focused on the wrong things. We're so focused on the type of woman that we have, the type of people that we have in our life, and we're never focused on ourselves. We're never focused on what are we doing today? Are we going to the gym? Are we investing? Are we putting our money in the right places? Are we trying to be better in all facets of life? But no, we would rather focus on valuing our time to put a woman on a pedestal or put a woman in front of who we are, and ultimately we are the catch. I don't know if you believe that or not. A society will try to tell you that the woman is the prize, the woman is the most important part. Now, don't get me wrong, they are important, right? In a lot of aspects, women help to create men to be the best version of themselves because they will teach them things that will help them to learn more about themselves and all of those things. However, men, we are born to lead. We are born to put the plan together. We are visionaries. We don't think with emotion, we think with fact. And if you are a person that is putting another person in front of your purpose, in front of your drive, in front of your mission, then you will always come second. She won't respect you. She won't believe that you are a leader, because leaders are pioneers, and pioneers create a new way of living, create a new way of moving forward. And when you don't value yourself enough to know and understand that, then you will try to have someone else give you that value and validation that you don't have within yourself. Fellas, the first step you need to take is to understand that. You need to understand that, for one, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is going to come and help you out and take you to the next level. You're not going to hit the lottery. You're not going to, you might hit the lottery, right? Like, you could, if you want to be that person that puts in all of their chips into one basket, or bet all of your money in hitting the lottery to go to the next level or be a millionaire and put all your eggs like somebody's gonna come save you or somebody gonna put you on, you are sadly mistaken. I want to say that right now. Like, I really hope that you're not out here thinking that somebody, a homeboy or your friend that might be good at rapping, or your friend that might be a basketball or football player, or somebody that's really successful on their way. I really hope that you're not that person that's thinking that they're gonna give you something. If you're living your life like you're depending on somebody else, you will not go far. So I want to tell you that that's not going to happen. You need to be the person that's putting yourself first, as if nobody in the world. I need you to act and move throughout this life knowing that nobody cares about you. You got to think like that. Yeah, you might have, your grandparents, if you're so fortunate, your parents and some siblings, and that's even if they care about you. You might have that. You might. However, you need to move throughout this life and know today that nobody is going to give you a handout, give you a pick-me-up, help you and escort you through life as if you had a flash pass, as if you just had that inheritance. A lot of us, unfortunately, we don't have that inheritance. We have to work on our own, and we have to figure it out. Weep about it, cry. It is what it is. That's the life that we're living. And the faster and the sooner you realize that nobody's coming to save you, and that you have to value yourself as if nobody cares, the sooner you will start to make change, the sooner you will start to make progress. But the longer you try to delay and act as if that's not the truth, and act as if something else is going to happen, the longer you will be in the matrix, the longer you will be waiting around and not taking action, as if we have the time to do that. We don't. Right? So value yourself. And the first step into valuing yourself is to knowing that. It's to knowing that nobody's coming to save you. The second step is being able to start to map out and strategize your life and give yourself the unconditional love to go for that goal. Sometimes I think that as men, we struggle with giving us to ourselves that value, that love. And the thing about love is that it could be misconstrued. You self-loving yourself is you going to the gym and showing yourself love on the health aspect. It's you starting to read and develop. It's you being able to invest in yourself. This is why I'm so big on investing and putting the time, money, and resources into yourself. Because if you don't, who is going to spend that money on you? The best investment you can make is into yourself. And when you spend money into yourself, I'm not talking about on meaningless things such as cars, jewelry, clothes. You could do that when you get to that point, when you have the expendable funds to do that. But while you're on the journey of making it happen and getting the funds and getting the money and whatever it is, you have to invest in yourself. And when you invest into yourself and you get this intellectual property, aka the information, the knowledge, something that can never be taken away from you, the sooner that you get that information, the sooner you can implement on that information and start to make immediate change. But the sad part about it is that some of you all don't understand that. Some of you all think that investing in yourself is taboo. You think that investing in yourself or paying someone to tell you information and help help you out is wrong. Like I think that hits y'all's ego. Like you think that, oh, if I pay him money, man, I'm not a real man. F that. You got to forget about that, man. Like, that's not real. That's not true. People are willing to help you, but unfortunately, well, I'm not going to say unfortunately, you have to invest. When you invest, you get what's called an ROI. You get a return on investment. And what's the best return you can get? It is investing in yourself, because you can control that. You can control the information that you put out. You can control the information that you consume. You can control the people that you impact. But if you never have the knowledge and the whereabouts and the know-how to do that, you will never do it. So you need to do that now. That is self-love. That is self-worth and valuing yourself, because you are placing a seed into yourself. You're sowing a seed of, okay, I'm going to gather this information because I know if I don't have this information, then I won't make any growth. I won't go any further than I already am. I'll always be in this position. Is that not scary to you? That should be scary that you think about being in the same position your entire life. I used to always wonder and think about, why do they emphasize information and education so much in school? Why do we always think about and care so much about, why is it so much pushing on learning and getting information? Is because information changes situations. You have to think, years and years ago, depending on what culture you're a part of, if you're a black man or a BIPOC person, reading used to be illegal. You weren't even able to read 100+ years ago. Think about that. And now we could do that at any point, and some of us are choosing to not do that. They put information in books because they didn't want people to see it. It's supposed to be like hidden code. It's supposed to be like, you're not going to open a book, so you're not going to have the information. So you need that information. And sometimes if you don't want to get the information from the book, which is going to be maybe the most time consuming if you don't read consistently, you can get it from someone else and they can tell you how they implemented that, and you can follow that word for word or exactly use their exact same system to do that exact same thing. So self-worth and having value is being able to know that investing in yourself, getting the information in whatever way that is, whether that's college, whether that's a mentor, whether that's a course, a book, or even a group, that is what's going to help you to gain more self-worth, self-value, and ultimately show self-love, because you're putting the time, energy, resources, money into yourself, and that is what's going to reap the rewards of what's to come from that. But ultimately, you are the person that makes the decision. You are the person that makes the change. If you don't want to do that, then don't. It's all a choice. However, if you're on this channel, it's all about self-improvement. It's all about going to the next level and executing every single day, if possible, to go to the next level, because we have dreams, we have goals, we only have one life, and it's time to do it now, today. All right. So if this was of value to you and you want to know more about self-improvement, going to the next level, and getting coaching to do that, you can join the group, the Men's Elevation League. It is located in my links. You can go ahead and schedule a call with me one-on-one. That's in my links as well. Follow me on IG, but also mainly subscribe to the page, and I will see you in the next video. Videos dropping weekly, multiple videos every single week, and I will see y'all soon, man. Y'all stay up. Let's elevate, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.